Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So guys, in today's video, we're going to properly understand support and resistance. All the beginners out there will get to understand support and resistance today. So as you can see here, I've opened up the chart and I'm going to draw a horizontal level here. Let me add it. Okay, let's put it here. You can see it now. I'll add one more like this. Okay, at this level. Now, from here, I'm going to place two trades for a downward trend. Now let me tell you why I place trades for the downward direction here. If we look at the previous candle on the upper side, there's a very significant, a really big and important level there. Look closely. I'll precisely mark this particular level right here. At this specific level, we clearly have our primary selling point, right? And another crucial thing you can observe is just how remarkably long the upper wick actually is. Right? So because of this prominent wick as well, we can quite clearly see that there are indeed very strong sellers present here. There are quite a substantial number of strong sellers at this exact point. So initiating a selling action is absolutely necessary here. Let's observe the market a bit more closely. And here the market will undoubtedly try to move downward. So guys, let's watch and wait patiently for a little while. Whenever you decide to place a trade here, or take any kind of trade whatsoever, you should first know professionally that there must be a truly significant and strong level where you are actively trading, a very powerful and robust level, right? When you are setting these strong and critical levels, what important things should you always keep in mind? I'm about to tell you that very important information. So guys, this particular trade has now become quite profitable for us. Okay, so now we'll definitely take more trades here. Let's carefully check another one. Here, the market is clearly moving downward. Okay, so first, let's meticulously set a horizontal level. I'll precisely place the horizontal level right here. Do you see how exceptionally well the selling happened? The market went up significantly and then came down sharply. There was very strong selling pressure, which means this is indeed a very good and reliable level. The second potential level could be right here. So let's set our second horizontal level precisely here. I'll bring it down a little bit and set it at this exact level. I'll copy it and move it a little lower to this specific level, right? Now, the market has clearly broken down here, so the market can potentially go even further down. So let's set a level on the downside, carefully considering our wick and the lower level as well. Then we can clearly see that if this significant level here breaks downward, we will definitely go for a downward action. Okay guys, so I have carefully placed 4 trades here for the anticipated downward move. So let's patiently wait and observe what the market ultimately does here, because the overall sentiment is strongly forming for a downward move. Whenever the market is initially on the upside and then subsequently starts falling, you can truly see how nicely the fall has come here. Let me precisely show you by drawing a clear trend line. You can visibly see there's been a very significant downfall here. That's precisely why when a breakout eventually happens here, we can potentially go even further downward. Okay, so I just want to clearly state that whenever you thoughtfully place a trade, you should absolutely know exactly what you are doing. When you meticulously place a trade, you should know precisely where you've carefully marked your crucial levels, where the active sellers are, and where the eager buyers are. So you truly need to be fully aware of these important things. So guys, I want to say that this video is not any kind of final advice. It's just my own analysis that you are seeing in the video. So here you can see how we are doing our own analysis. And guys, all 4 of my trades here have turned out to be profitable. So guys, as you can clearly see here, all 4 of our trades have become quite profitable. Okay, now we will look at another chart as well. You can observe how nicely the market has had a significant downfall here. Bro, it has fallen in a very good and substantial way. And we have marked some very critical and highly significant levels. We placed our trades here by understanding the underlying psychology. Okay guys, now let's carefully look at the second chart. Okay, so here in EUR USD OTC, the market is currently moving downward, but overall the broader market is going upward. Alright, so now let's put some horizontal levels and see if we can effectively trade here or not. Okay, so I'll mark one more important level here. Okay, the market can potentially go further down. If we look very closely, the market can still indeed go down. So I'll consider this particular level here. There was a clear reversal here, a distinct green candle formed, right? So it can be a very good and reliable level. So that's why I drew my box here and placed a downward trade here. Okay guys, so I have placed 2 trades here for a downward move. Guys, because the sentiment that is forming here, you can clearly see in the previous candle is a very strong green one. That means if you look closely here, now I will precisely mark the important level. If you look according to the level, this level of ours, the doji one, I'll mark this level in white because the market will come around this level. And if I make it 2 times or 3 times, the market will come close to this level and fill the gap here, okay? Because in the previous green candle, the buyers have been exhausted, right? So the market can form a red candle here. So guys, let's wait. Okay, after touching this level here, the market can also form a doji on the upside, and there's a chance that the market could go further down as well. So let's patiently wait, guys, and carefully observe what the current scenario truly is here. I genuinely think it will be profitable, but only at a rather minor level, perhaps just a small gain. Let's see. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we win. Okay, so my dear friends, this particular trade of ours has indeed turned out to be quite profitable for us. Okay, so now the way we marked the level here and the psychology we use to place the trade based on the previous movement, this is extremely important for us. Because if you can't understand this, then you won't be able to take trades here. Alright, so this is what support and resistance are. These are the things worth understanding. Okay, now you can see the market here. Let me show you by marking a really good level above. If we draw a rectangle here, I'll place it at this level, bring it a bit lower, and set it properly. Alright guys, okay, so you can see here that it reversed here, reversed here, reversed here, and reversed here as well. Then the market broke through here and moved upwards. Okay, so right now we can't really make any trades here in the market. Let's look at another chart. On the second chart, this chart can be a good one because if we draw a rectangle, the market is moving right at our level. There are quite a few strong green candles here. First of all, we can surely go for our direction. Okay guys, so I have placed 4 trades upward because we are confident that the market has a chance of giving us a green candle. Of course, there is no guarantee that the market will definitely form a green candle, but there is a chance for some greenish movement here. Because if you look on the red candle, we have marked our level on the mother candle, and to touch that level, the market will move upward. Alright, this previous mother candle, the one immediately before it, the precise midpoint of that mother candle will be touched. That means there could very well be a clear creation of a new green candle here. That is precisely why. We have carefully placed one downward trade here, so let's patiently wait guys and see exactly what happens here. And a very strong green candle is indeed forming here. Alright, 16 seconds. Okay, so guys, whenever you trade in the market, you feel fear, right? You can't control your emotions. When you incur a loss, you can't control your emotions. So basically, that's the fundamental thing. Everyone understands the prices, everyone understands the things. However, when it comes to controlling our emotions, that's where things go wrong. Right, we aren't able to do that, so the whole game is about mindset. I would say 70% of it is mindset and 30% is skill. Right, because everyone just has the skill, but not everyone has the right mindset, really. So I would just say build your mindset, control your emotions. I've already made a lot of videos on this for you. Alright, I've made a really good video on support, and I've also made a good video on trend lines, so do check those out. And another thing, you need to control your fear. What can you do for that? You can meditate, and there are other things as well. So guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like the video, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye.